Whew. All right, what's going on, guys? Just got done doing a pull workout. I did back and biceps, and it's awesome today, guys, because it's finally cold here in Louisiana, and it never really gets that cold for long. So as you guys can see from the title of the video, this one's going to be about how to handle stress and also anxiety from a supplement standpoint. Now, in 2019, guys, going on to 2020, you know, stress, anxiety, and depression are such an abundant burden on not just me, my friends, my loved ones, but also my customers as well. So at the store, guys, we see anywhere between 40 and 60 customers a day. And when those doors shut, that's when I started hearing stories, from my customers about all their hardships, all the burdens, not just with their own health or their own problems. I mean, we're talking financially, spiritually, physically, not just the health for themselves, but also their loved ones, or, some people that just don't even know what to do with the rest of their lives, like me, right? And it's a tough thing to handle, guys. So I think that's why I wanted to make this video. Now, before we begin, guys, I want to highly stress on the other things that you should be doing to handle your stress and your anxiety. For example, training and exercise get good blood flow, get those endorphins rolling to get your body and your mind feeling good. On top of that, guys, your diet, what you're putting in your body, because your gut health has a direct correlation with the formation of certain neurotransmitters that help you feel good. So what you put in your body is extremely important. And number 3, your sleep. There's actually a correlation between not getting enough sleep and experiencing high levels of stress, anxiety, and also depression. Now, besides that, guys, there are a bunch of meditation techniques, breathing techniques, and also apps out there that really help you manage all those. And the very last thing is to talk to somebody. Now, you can talk to either me, a loved one, friends, or even a licensed professional, guys. Like, it's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay to let things off of your chest, guys, and to get an explanation of things from a different standpoint, or even just have somebody listen to you. So talking to somebody about all your problems really helps out quite a bit. So those are the heavy hitters that you guys should be working on, guys, and then supplementation usually comes last. It's there to supplement your lifestyle. Now that we got that out the way, guys, we're gonna move on to the supplement side of things. For over 5 years, guys, I've been dealing with GNC. I've pretty much used every supplement under the sun to handle stress and also anxiety, and they all work okay. But nothing that's really worked for me like the one that I'm taking now, which is basically, guys, gonna be the AlaniNu Stress. So let's go into the ingredient profile. All right, guys, now the first ingredient they're gonna have inside of the AlaniNu Stress is gonna be a supplement called Pharma GABA. So they actually used a patented form of GABA, and what GABA actually does, guys, is it calms down nervous brain function by having a positive influence on the brain's neurotransmitters. Okay, now it's clinically proven to decrease symptoms of stress, anxiety, and also fear, but also at the same time increase your ability to make better decisions under stressful situations. Now, GABA is something that I have personal experience with, guys. I used to use it back in my college days. So in communications, we always had to make a speech. 4 speeches a semester, and I used to take GABA 1 hour before every single speech, and I was always perfectly fine. We're talking no trembly hands, no shaky body, no sweating. I can make perfect eye contact. And the best part was I was able to portray my message that my speech was about with no issues. And I ended up acing that class that semester. So GABA is an awesome supplement, guys, and it's awesome that it's in there. All right, guys, now the next ingredient that they're gonna have is a buffered chelated form of magnesium. Now, chelated magnesium is one of the best forms of magnesium they have out on the market today, guys. And magnesium plays a key role in almost every single function that the body does, but mainly to manage the stress response system in our bodies. So the way it works is magnesium, guys, influences the body's HPA up here to manage the body's stress response system. But on top of that, it has positive influences on the neurotransmitters that link the brain and also the body as well. So it's actually shown that 71% of Americans don't actually reach the optimal amount of magnesium that they need in their diet. So supplementation with magnesium is generally a good idea. Now, it's actually clinically proven that low levels of magnesium actually increases the amount of stress, fear, and anxiety that a person will experience, as well as decrease their longevity. Now, on top of that, guys, magnesium is clinically proven to decrease different types of anxiety as well, whether that be postpartum anxiety, premenstrual anxiety, or post-traumatic anxiety. So magnesium is a heavy hitter, guys, and the fact that they have the buffered form of magnesium in there makes it pretty awesome. All right, guys, moving on to the third supplement, and one of my favorite ones is gonna be the Sensoril version of Ashwagandha. Now, guys, I made a previous video on Ashwagandha. Definitely check it out right here. But they use a Sensoril version of Ashwagandha, which is really cool because Sensoril Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. It literally helps your body adapt to stress. And the way that it does that, guys, is by actually lowering the amount of cortisol, the stress hormone that's in the body. Because when that stress hormone cortisol is too high over a long period of time, it actually causes a bunch of issues, whether it's messing up your emotional well-being, cardiovascular issues, messing up your LDL, your HDL. It can totally wreck your hormonal system along with a whole bunch of other issues. So when Sensoril Ashwagandha is able to lower cortisol, guys, it's also going to alleviate symptoms of stress and anxiety and depression as well. And that's why I really like Sensoril Ashwagandha, guys. Now, just to wrap everything up, guys, the reason why I'm a huge fan of AlaniNu Stress is because, and I believe the reason why AlaniNu Stress works so well is because they use patented form of really strong ingredients. They come at it from 3 different pathways, guys. They attack anxiety from the mind, the body, and also from a hormonal standpoint. So 3 different pathways comes together to attack stress and anxiety, guys. And so far, it has worked awesome for me. I've been using AlaniNu Stress for over 4 months now, guys, and I actually feel it. Now, I applied it to 2 situations, guys, where I normally get stressed out about. And one is gonna be post-workout leg day. And the reason why it is, guys, is I use a pretty stimulant heavy pre-workout for leg day, guys. And when I'm coming down from that caffeine, I get a lot of anxiety, I get irritated, it's hard for me to make eye contact, let alone just be within 5 feet of another person. So I decided to take 2 pills of AlaniNu Stress post-workout after legs, and I noticed within 30 minutes just a sense of calmingness. Now, I'm not gonna say like I felt wonderful, I wanted to go talk to a bunch of people, because I certainly didn't. But at the same time, that anxiety, like things kind of coming at me all at once feeling, just started to drop quite a bit. That day, guys, I had to go to Walmart anyway to go pick up some groceries to get my macros in, fats, carbs, and protein. And so I was like, you know what? Let's go to Walmart and let's go see if I get the same feeling post-leg workout that I usually do, which is usually an anxious feeling. So I went to Walmart, and you know how when you guys go to Walmart, there's usually the Walmart greeter. Well, our Walmart greeter in Slidell is always in my face, and he's like, yo, what's up, big guy? Looking pretty swole, looking jacked. Just making a huge scene, getting in my face, and it just kind of freaks me out a little bit. But this time, guys, when I saw him, you know, everything was perfectly fine. He was actually funny, we had a little bit of a laugh. I just went around the aisles, got everything I needed. You know, it didn't even really bother me that there were like 1,000 people at Walmart. Usually post leg workout, guys, when I'm in a tight space, like just the grocery aisle, and there's a lot of people in there, like in front of me, behind me, on the side of me, and I feel locked in, it does give me a little bit of anxiety. But this time, guys, the only thing I was worried about this time was just finding all the food that I needed. So I went in there, guys, I got things done, and I left, and it was a perfectly fine situation. So that's when I kind of figured that time that was a supplement that I knew I was probably gonna be taking at least every single leg workout. All right, guys, now situation number 2 is when I'm talking to loved ones, friends, just people that I know, people that you really shouldn't even have to be shy or anxious around, but I do every once in a while in specific situations. When I did take the AlaniNu Stress, I noticed that conversations went a lot easier, storytelling was a lot easier. I was able to be in the moment with people and just enjoy the conversation with this person that's in my life. Now, those are the 2 types of anxious situations, guys, that I've noticed a really huge help on. And there's no supplement that I've taken so far that has helped me out noticeably, keyword noticeably, that I actually felt like the AlaniNu Stress. Now on top of that, guys, there are 2 suggestions that I want to make that you could add on to this product, that you can add on to the AlaniNu Stress to make it a little bit better. It's just my own personal twist. And the first one is adding in L-theanine. Now L-theanine also calms down nervous brain function. It's a 100% natural, derived from green tea. It's really awesome. And number 2, which you guys probably know about already, is CBD oil. Now the CBD oil that I use actually comes from a place called the CBD Shop in Mandeville. If you actually Google it, I think it's got like 5 out of 5 stars. And when you walk in, guys, those guys definitely know what they're talking about. Like if you walk in store in GNC or anything, you talk to me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know the science behind it, the studies, how it can apply to specific situations. The guys and the girls over there can basically explain everything like I can, but from the CBD side of things. And ever since using their products as well, guys, it's been a really big game changer for me. So you don't have to add those 2 in with the AlaniNu Stress, guys. I would just only use it if you know you have a specific stressful situation that's about to come up, or you are having an extremely stressful day and you just need things to calm down a little bit faster. So AlaniNu Stress with L-theanine, also with CBD oil, is Eric Pham's Magic 3 concoction. But just to wrap up the video, guys, try out that Magic 3 concoction of the AlaniNu Stress, the L-theanine, and the CBD oil, and let me know if this helped you guys out quite a bit. Just put it in the comments below. And just like always, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe right here, guys. Boom.
Hi everyone, I'm here to review these 2 proteins. I have the Epic Isolate and the Amplify in creamy chocolate. For me, the winner is actually the Amplify. Not only is it really delicious, but it's only 110 calories per scoop, 20 grams of protein, and 0 grams of added sugar. It's only got 2 grams of sugar total, and that's super rare to find in a protein that doesn't even use aspartame. What's special about this protein is that it's gluten-free. It has no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. It's got no aspartame, no soy, no added sugars, and no trans fats. Aside from that, it also has a lot of really good things in it. It has what's called a Hydro Greens blend, which is a mixture of coconut water powder, chia seed powder, blue-green algae powder, and a bunch of other stuff that's really good for you. It's really good for your skin, and it's also got some great anti-aging benefits. So next time you're in town, pick it up from your local GNC and it won't disappoint you.